Between the focus and knowledge of love, the song rejects the